Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. So this past week I hit a pretty big milestone. I passed 50 subscribers. I'm super excited and super pumped about this. Initially when I started posting my videos I didn't know how well my channel would be received or how many people would even watch the video. So I've just been blown away with your guys' support and with all the comments, likes, and videos you guys have given me. It's inspired me and it's made me really excited to keep putting out videos for you guys. I've also loved going onto your guys' channels and seeing what you're putting out. You guys have been giving me some great ideas for stuff to do, and I really enjoy what you guys put out. There are a couple of you guys in particular who have really been commenting a lot on my videos. I want to give you guys a quick shout out. God of Bricks, Casey the Hut, Brofessor, and Yub Studios. These guys all make great content and I would highly recommend checking out their channels if you haven't already done so. I put a link to their channels down below in the description for you guys. So for today's review, I wanted to do something a little bit special to celebrate hitting 50 subscribers. So I'm gonna do a review I've been wanting to do for a while. I think it's one you guys have been wanting to see also. I've got a few comments asking about it. So I'm really excited to show you guys this. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So let's see what I've got for you guys. Alright, so I've got the Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyer that I'm going to review for you guys today. This is set number 10030. It came with 3,096 pieces and was released in 2002 for $270. So because this set is so big, it's kind of awkward to film it and review it at the same time, so sorry for the weird camera angles and the mess in the background. But let's start out on the front here, on the upper bridge area. So here we have the two shield generators, just like in the movie, with some nice little antennas there to add some cool details. There's a lot of greebling along the front to give it a kind of command bridge look. And then there's no interior, can't really put guys in there. It's a hollow, but there's not really anywhere to put guys. Down here on the lower level we have a bunch of greebling. This set took me about 12 hours to build, and most of that time was spent putting this greebling together. For those of you who don't know, greebling just means detail pieces, kind of putting in random detail. So here we've got more along the side, and it goes all the way across the whole side of the ship. On this side we've got 4 turbo laser cannons. All of them are able to swivel 360 degrees. I did modify mine, however, because this is the official Lego version and they can swivel 360 degrees but they can't move up and down, and I felt like they just kind of looked strange, so I modified my Star Destroyer and put these ones on that are able to go up and down as well and still rotate 360 degrees. I just think it looks a little bit better because these ones are just angled down, so you can see they're angled down, so it looks like they're just shooting down off the side of the ship, which I thought was kind of annoying. I just like how these ones are able to go up and down, and it looks like they're shooting straight out into space. So on the bottom level we've got even more detailing, just lots and lots of detail on the Star Destroyer, which really makes me like it a lot. Here we go, I'll give you another view of the greebling along the side. And here we have another cannon. This one can swivel, however it does not move up and down, only side to side. Moving on to the back, we've got one of my favorite areas of the Star Destroyer, the engine area. I just think it looks really cool. It's got 3 large engines and 4 smaller ones. 3 larger ones have these blue transparent cylinders, whereas the smaller engines have Lego heads they're not yellow, obviously, they're transparent blue. So it just looks really cool. Really gives the feel of just a massive engine behind there. It's got some cool detailed panels on the side that slant down, and these ones slant up, so it kind of funnels your vision in and then kind of funnels it back out. Over here on the side we've got more detailing. Oh, before I forget, quick look at the back. We've got, yes, more detailing. Got another 4 turbo lasers right here. These ones are all my modified ones that could all go up and down like that, and it's the exact same on the other side. There's lots more details. Underneath you've got 2 giant legs that are used to support this massive Lego set. They're pretty sturdy. good solid construction. And then here you've got the hangar. See if I can get the camera up and in there. Not really much to see in there. It's just hollow, but it's fun. It's a nice detail that they didn't have to add that they did. Nice little hangar there. So I'm sure you guys are curious as to what the interior looks like. There isn't much of an interior, unfortunately. However, it does come apart in 3 sections. So there's your top section, middle section right here, and then the last section is just the rest of the ship. Just a big open space in there. I guess you could modify it somehow if you were really diligent and really motivated and put like some barracks in there, or maybe a hangar or something else. I mostly have this for display purposes, so I'm not really interested in doing that. But over here, if you wanted, you probably could put a little bridge area, maybe put some platforms right there, and you could house guys in the Star Destroyer. It just would be a little bit difficult. There is another UCS Star Destroyer coming out later this year, which I'm really excited to get. I will be doing a comparison video of the 2 of these sets. So here you go, one last look at the ship itself. There are a few smaller things that do come with this ship. And once I'm finished showing you guys the outside, we're going to go take a look at those. So the 2 accessories that come with this set are this little plaque that gives you specs on the Star Destroyer and this mini Tantive 4 blockade runner. So the plaque, whoops, it's a little rear heavy. The plaque is nothing too special. It just talks about the dimensions of the Star Destroyer, kind of the length, crew capacity, how many TIE fighters you can store in it, just a lot of stuff like that. I honestly don't know if I've read the whole thing, but it looks cool and it's fun to display it next to the Star Destroyer. It just has a little stand like that, which allows it to stand on its own. So it also comes with a micro scale version of the blockade runner. I thought this was a really fun addition to the Star Destroyer. It helps you recreate that iconic scene from Star Wars Episode 4 when you see Princess Leia's blockade runner trying to escape from Darth Vader's Star Destroyer and it gets sucked in by the tractor beam. So I thought it was cool how they added this as well. It's got a bunch of engines on the back, and you have a little entry port right here on the side, and here is the front cockpit. It's nothing too special, but it is a pretty cute little set. So, review aside, I want to give you guys my personal thoughts on the UCS Star Destroyer. I love this set. I wanted it so bad as a kid growing up. I remember building my own little versions and hoping that one day I would be able to get this. I honestly still can't believe that I own it. It was pretty crazy the way I found it. I found a really good deal on eBay, and so I was able to snag one. I think it's a super iconic set, probably my favorite ship in the Star Wars galaxy. I really like the back here where the engines are housed. They're just massive, and I think it really just gives the feel of this giant engine that's able to propel this massive machine through space. I think they did a good job back there. I also like the top up here. There's a lot of detail, especially with the shield generators and just all this greebling along the front. The length is also very impressive. It's about 3 feet long. I don't know how tall it is, but it is pretty tall. The Lego did a really good job with this one. The only 2 downsides I would say to this set are probably the lack of interior. There's just really no playability with it, and the price, obviously. It was released in 2002 for $269, and since then it's climbed to upwards of $2,000 for unopened versions of this set. So it's really hard to say what I would recommend buying this set for. If you can really find it for anything under than $700, that's pretty rare and definitely a really good deal. Obviously, that's out of the question for a lot of people, but hopefully with the release of this new Star Destroyer coming up this year, that'll drop the price a little bit on these. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you like this ship, if there's anything you wish they did differently, let me know down there. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like this video and subscribe, as I will be putting out new videos weekly. But until next time, happy building.